Hello and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic. We are continuing on with our Grove campaign, and I maybe wrapping it up today in one or possibly two videos. I feel like we've got sights on some of the end game territories. We've recently discovered one of, like, I think Blue's capital is here. We know purple is around this corner, and I think Schism Teal is up that way. Green, we have no idea, but our armies are rolling pretty well right now. We ended on an intern. You know the rules at this point. People are poking their noses around. That we're going to have to deal with. For certain. Most of the army's still like hanging out around that lower area down there, so I'm not too worried about them. What are you going for, young man? I don't have any debuffs right now, so I could pick up a Tome of the Nameless Hero. You are... I think you're probably good enough to take him. It's a bit hard to say, actually. This faction is not the strongest. This is a new city we recently just took, Cloudwing. Yeah. So this territory is relatively unexplored. Dare I say it's almost entirely unexplored. And I want to say that this, yeah, this faction is like brand new. We haven't built anything here yet. Ooh. So we run a bit of a question of like, do we want to just add in... I'm getting 54 fawns here right now. So why don't we just grab some like extra fawn warriors? And then if we were to cast the old second wind on this guy, I think we could reach in there. He doesn't have any abyssals. My biggest issue here is, like, I also don't have a huge army coming in here. I do have 36 of them as Medusa, and they do a lot of damage. And 22 fungal guys. We have very good spells. He is Curse On, who is Heroic Strike as his special ability. I think we could probably take that. I'm willing to give it a shot. Why not? Watched a Necropolis run yesterday with a hero specialized in necromancy. The snowballing is insane. Yeah, Necropolis is nutso. Big time nutso. Month 4, rolling with 2,000 archers, 2,000 ghosts. Yeah, I believe it. I'd absolutely believe it. 26 fawns, 2 Medusas. I feel like, honestly, we could do better. I also feel like we always exist in the state of we could do better here. Now, our homie does have Masterful Fireball. I could bloom, but then that Arbiter gets to go. And I don't really want to let him go. And you know what? I don't really need to, because this is going to pretty much kill all of them. So why don't we just donk him with that, and then we can bloom. And we could hit him with the Echoes of the Murmurwood. Let's see, you're not ranged, you're not ranged, you're not ranged. None of you actually have range. I don't think I need to Murmurwood. Truth be told, I think we can just give him the blasts. Now, you do a ton of damage. Let's do that. Medusa with the big strikes there. Give him an Awaken Earth. You guys are good, you guys are good, you guys are good. I did not see those eggs form. And that's my bad. My bad, because when those die, they will explode. That Medusa goes after. Ooh. I gotta shoot it then. All right, well, it didn't kill anybody. And everybody else here is gone. Wow. I was doing really good until he hit me with a fireball. Ironic, isn't it? Terribly ironic. This teleporter goes right next to Purple's city. Noted. Not sure we want to go in there yet. I feel like probably we don't. You don't have Dimension Door, which seems kind of nuts because you're level 21. So, how many times have people resolved grudges on the channel? A lot, believe it or not. It is not an uncommon thing. Doom, 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 doom. Learning stones. This character is just trying to get some level ups. You're just vibing. You have lots of extra guys here to get. There was a very good Spiffing Brit video recently, just came out yesterday for this game, about double shot on these guys. That is pretty busted. You use double shot with... wasn't Heaven's Sword. Oh, what is the spell that he'd use it with? Maybe it was Heaven's Sword. I guess they just made this one not as powerful as it used to be. This used to do damage bonus of 100. So you could set a bunch of those crossbowmen out and just in like single stacks, and then cast Heavenly Blade, and all of your guys do like a base 75 damage per shot. Bonus damage instantly destroys summon creatures and temp stacks. So that's really nice. It was a fun little nonsense build. Okay. I got a bunch of money. Let's grab those marksmen. Let's grab those. Let's grab... these are Sun Aegis. Stack of them. The extra Light Weavers. I mean, you are a pretty chunky army right now, missus. So I don't know that you need much more. I guess I could grab those Sun Spear Cabs. Now, what you're doing is beyond me. That's still a normal battle for you. Originally, the conversation was taking her down here and getting her to pick up all that stuff, but honestly, I don't know that that's the right choice. You've checked that. Maybe I'll just have her go out over here and start clearing stuff out. I have a couple of these normal battles to hit. Yeah, you guys are all like cavalry here, so. You get bonuses off of daylight spells. All friendly creatures get 2 initiative, 20% max HP. Restore all abilities, take less damage, riposte. Affect all friendly creatures. I mean, we might as well just use that. TBH. Not That many angels. Noted. Now these guys are really reaching. We're gonna buff him. And then, yeah, we still go ahead of everybody here. So I'm gonna bring those Inquisitors up so they can splash. Sun Spirit Cavalry, you get increased friendly creature morale by 2, move. Whenever this creature gains a positive effect, its attack is increased by 2, which it has, because it has Heavenly Blades right now. So I'm just going to let them go in. And these guys get unlimited counter strikes. A little lucky strike there, too. You want to go for some of that cavalry then? Might not be a bad idea. The only guy who's not really getting to go here is you. But if I cast that, suddenly the situation changes. I tell you what, I will let you go first. I should have used your ability, though. But I guess I don't need to now. So, cavalry. I'll let you go there. I think I'm just going to smack you with this. So you have increased creatures defense by 5, speed by 1, dispels any negative effects. Hits the target and all adjacent targets. Does this just not end the turn? So I was just going to Celestial Flail this guy. All adjacent enemies. Yeah, I mean, I guess that works. 40% range damage. Or extra basic shot. Does not end the turn. We might as well use that on you. Surprisingly less damage than I thought it would do. So I could kill him and it would protect the crossbow, but I think I'd rather go for you because... Wow, that was a lot of hits. Interesting. All right, well, whatever. It doesn't matter now. A little zip, a little zap. A little rat-a-tat-tat. 2 levels. Okay. Increased magic damage. I mean, she's such a weird situation. Advanced leadership. When you know daylight, attack, defense, spell power, and sight radius increased by 2 in an area you do not control. Doubled if you know daylight magic. I'm gonna take that. Then I'll go advanced battle magic. Every time you use a spell, stuff is increased. Weirdly enough, I'm gonna go Aura Protection for her. And then I don't think you want to fight those dragons. But sure, you can keep exploring afterwards. Some people in chat or streaming who insist on doing things that are grudge-worthy, like slandering elves and goblins. I would never slander a goblin. Elves, on the other hand, different story. Elves, we got a different story. Oh, you have a decent army here, but you also have more stuff to recruit, so I better just wait for cash. I'm making 32,000 a turn? Damn. Plate armor. Ooh. 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 That's a full set of knight's armor. Yes, sir, that is. That is very much a full set of plate knight's armor. Pocket dimension. Pop that in. Now, I don't know who needs to take that, but... What do we have here? Sentinels, Abyssals, Mercury. There's a research lab. Dread Knights. Spell knowledge, Phoenixes. Tactical guides. Wipe out those dweebs. Wipe out these dweebs. Fish to the face. I'm gonna put that in there too. We might as well cast Second Wind on you because you have basically an unlimited mana pool. Bonus Mercury per day. There's some more goodies down there. So is this the guy who has all the knight's armor? You have all the Pauper's gear. You have all the knight's armor? No, you have all the dragon gear. You also have an Excalibur. Oh my god. Is it the character who died who had all the knight's honor? It is, isn't it? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That's pretty upsetting. That is pretty upsetting. Oh man, what a kick in the teeth. So somebody must have all that gear somewhere then. Avalita, hello, welcome. Well, I guess these guys can also just like go out and pick up more fawns. If they just sitting around not doing nothing, I might as well have them go out and pick up stuff. You're actually okay to just stay, because I'd like to recruit on you next turn, so... Rotten. Alright, well, you gotta die. All my areas kind of look the same. And it's definitely making my head spin a little bit with all the portals. I'd be curious if there's a mode you could play that's just no portals. So... they stole that. And then vanished again. And these guys stole Oakshade. If we can get through there or there. Oh, you have an army right here. Okay. All right. That's not a small army. You have nothing to recruit. 100 to 240. 1 to 4. I think those are Abyssal Envoys. 1 to 4 Phoenixes. 20 to 50 Scorps. Some shots. It's not too bad. I mean, I'm going to take some hits probably from the spellcasting, but this guy should be able to fight these guys relatively easy, he says. Oh yeah, I really am. Not if you kill all my Medusas. You have the ability to flee whenever you want. Hit him with a fireball. Fireball. We're going to cast one of them. We're going to cast a little Murmur Wood. And then I'm going to decide what else we're going to cast. Answer is not a lot. Probably favorable wind. Is that my best option here? Yeah, I think realistically it is. You also have Phoenixes, but I am mostly scared of him. That you go there. He's gonna get some double move. Do some nasty multi-strikes. Interesting, okay. I'm going for the fawns. Okay, and 34. Hit them with that. He's a concern right now. I do feel like Leeching Hop is not working like it's meant to. And 5. All right, go for you. Nice, good lucky strike. Well, you know, he's a tank. He's doing what he's meant to. Let's go with a little Unrelenting Stone. 58, 3 or 7. He gonna double move. I'm actually gonna go for him. Then let's say, do you have the Ice Bolt? That guy has parry. I did not realize. All right, well, it's not the worst. I lost 11 Medusas, which I'm not stoked about, but probably let's tuck our dude away if that's the case. Yeah, I lost like all my fawns there as well, so Okay, I want to go for these research labs. Because they're super duper duper valuable. Alright, who's going to be able to kill who here? You've got to move, you've got to move, you've got to move, and you've got to move. $11 of these, and they only do that much damage. Doc, hello. Everyone wants them goat legs, going for the fawns. Gotta get them goat legs. Them goaties. I feel like you're going to be the hardest one to hit here. Curses the creature. 480 pure damage at the start of their turn. $600 pure damage. Then you're going, and you're going. You can't reach him. I feel like this guy hits for a Mack truck. But I guess I could just get him to cast an extra spell if that's the case. Alright, I tell you what. Have you awaken ear? 400 damage. Not quite as much as I was hoping for. I think I'm gonna have to skip your turn. Oh, and if you echo. Echo. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? That's not the worst. Protective belt. Dwarven fortitude. Minus 10% magic damage taken. Minus 1 morale to all enemy creatures. Minus 1 morale to all enemy creatures. Now, I do have one of these rings, but I don't think I have any of the other pieces. Makes the wearer immune to all negative effects in battle and on the global map. That's pretty good. I think the Soulless Sash is still better for me, though. As absolutely nutso as that is, I'm going to upgrade these boots. Plus 6 spell power. Part of the bit, username is inspired by the Goblin King. Oh, have to defend the Gobos? Gotta defend the Gobos. They need defending. What are they going to do if they're not being defended? Grab some attack. I guess let's just... Why don't we just come in here? This is some sort of schism area. Do not end turn. Whoops. You get defense. Do second wind again. Do take this. Or a lot sand. I don't know that this area is the same as that. It's actually hard to say. I think this is just a big open area in the same way that this is. And where this is Grove, this is Schism. All right, let's go through everybody here. Not you. You're grabbing level ups. I don't know, man. Smuggler, I guess. She just needs levels. That's all she needs. That's a bit of a risky play, homie. Do you have town portal? Nope. This portal's safe, though. Okay, okay. Safe-ish, I guess. We got buckets of cash right now. We got tier 5 daylight spells. Logistics. You have logistics. So let's just double that. I don't really want all these abyssals. Abyssal envoys. I'm more concerned with the other stuff here. Actually gonna give her knowledge. Kitty cat, you're grabbing some mana. Grab all this other stuff. Somebody here is... You are in a spot to recruit. Or I say also to upgrade. Ooh, yeah, lots of spots to upgrade. Now, I like upgrading the Mages Guild, but I also like getting this stuff. Let's grab some astrology points in this one. And then here, I need Fawn Warriors, Murmurmancers. How much do I have here? Fair bit of cash. Let's grab them, and let's also upgrade them. Pick up 4 Phoenixes and the Dust Coplets. Okay. You've become a force to be reckoned with. Except for the fact that you're extremely low level. With a really weird set of items. What do you have? Basic wisdom, basic luck, thaumaturgy, expert primal magic. Okay, so you're obviously not getting anything particularly interesting. So basic battle magic is really good for you. For each additional magic school known. All right, we're also going to get you Nightshade magic then, if that's the case. Definitely not getting diplomacy. We'll wander you around and start collecting other stuff, so. Gobbo's on the squishy side, not even that good an XP drop. Unless you go through them like Goblin Slayer. My man. Love me some Goblin Slayer. The weirdest, worstest anime I've ever watched. Yet something about it I do love. Knowledge, hoplets, temporary scrolls, better heroic strikes, Herbomancer increase, Phoenix damage, Quillen damage. I mean, that's pretty good. Let's grab that. And you grab some temple glyphs. All right. Teleporting is too much, man. I really do like struggle to keep sense of where everything goes. Cavalry. Well, I mean, I do want you to level up, and that's a free level, so honestly, basic sorcery, pretty good choice. Sadly, I don't have room for those cavalry. But there ain't much I can do about that. Okay, buddy. You also don't have town portal. That portal, you... That portal. Which leads to there or... there. Good grief. All right, where is this guy going? You don't actually really have an army. So you're still sort of trying to figure yourself out here. I also don't know where most of these portals go, apparently. Well, that's an undefended hive city belonging to Teal. Basically undefended hive city. But fairly low level. Get a couple of guys in here if we wanted. I'm okay with that. What are their special abilities? Oh, that's right. Hive heroes can be reverted to level 1. Or once you have a hive city, you can revert to level 1. So I could bring back my super high level characters and have them get replaced. That's an interesting thought. Hive looks like Inferno. Yeah, they're kind of like weird spider demon bugs. They sit in a very bizarre cross blend. So you're getting all this stuff. You level up expert battle magic. Nice. Sorcery, resistance, cooldown of all spells. Phoenix's research lab. You know what? You'd be good to go down here. Kitty cats, grabbing those. And then I think just coming down here, dumping this stuff off. Just kind of claiming this stuff. 640 crossbowmen. You know what? I don't think there's any way I can just casually kill that, so... Chain lightning scroll. Couple extra second wins here just for fun. Just to get me some more loot. I also should get you to cast Clear Fog. Okay. Dark Shard, enemy city. So there is actually a pretty, a decently defended schism outpost down here. And this city. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the problem. This guy's in this city, but there's not really anything safe here. So I'm going to town portal him back to the capital. Because there's lots of stuff he can recruit here, and he can start replenishing his build a little bit. So second wind is maxed out. Pocket dimension, dimension door, gate of light, shadow flight. I'm going to start upgrading shadow flight, because if I can let my guys fly, it just gives us like 30% extra move speed. And the ability to just zoom across anywhere. Blue, that's 2 of my cities you've taken now. That apparently I decided not to defend. But I don't appreciate it. Not in the slightest. Love all the sounds in this game. The sound design is very good. Very, very good. Golden Mercury, Raiders Camp. Do I like... I don't really need most of this stuff. Is the problem. And I'm going across a lot of... Yeah, I tell you what, man. Because I'm going across a lot of snow there. So I'd rather teleport and just go kill these guys. +1 magic. +1, you're dead. No, I can't reach him. If only I could cast second wind. Alright, this one I fight. My rule at this point is pretty simple. It's just like, do I take damage? Okay, then I fight them. Nobody quite lines up here, right? So... Wow. Chain lightning is nuts. Increases this creature's speed by 2. Alright, well, you're dead now. I'm gonna cast that. I'm not sure if I need it yet. I think I do. So he's going to get reposted now. Waiting. Interesting. Oh, he cast barrier on him as well. Everybody goes before you. I don't need to attack. All right. He's clapped that. I don't get real phoenixes, so... I would like to fight that dragon utopia, so can I just, Okay, hold on. First off, clear fog here. Mountain Monastery. Okay, next up, Dimension Door. Here. Then fight these dragons. All the dragons get to go ahead of me. So, do I riposte or... immune to tier 5 and lower spells? So, even if I was to cast something like the Mass Slow... I don't really think it would work. If that's the case, let's riposte. That's it. Okay, I'm a little upset about that because that said 4 damage, and I use the ability that makes them always do maximum damage. And it's not like I got an unlucky strike. So that should have killed him. And it didn't. Do 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 meow 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 meow. I'm just thinking about... if any of these are worth casting, which I don't really think they are. One, 0, 0, 0. I'm gonna lose all my fawns if I attack here. To be honest, I think I'm gonna lose them all anyway. That was enough for you to get slip away. One, 1, 1, 1, 2. Let's kill him. Turn all defense into additional attack. Just in case, I'm going to hit you with a heroic strike. Oh! Wow. Okay, those are some crazy good items. Beelzebub's Boon at 12 knowledge, but minus 4 spell power. We also got the Lion's Shield of Courage. And a protective belt. And a voodoo doll. When the wearer is defeated, they can still be hired back at the tavern. Oh, I like that. Tell you what, I'm going to make another little pocket dimension. Dump all this stuff in here. Hope nobody tries to take it from me. Then we have lots of other goodies to go looking around for. Okie day. Where's this portal lead? We don't know. Ah, here. Okay. Well, if that portal leads there and this portal leads here. And then that portal leads here. Should I give her all this guy's army? I kind of feel like probably. Could also recruit a ton of more troops in here. Which I'm very much inclined to do. Yeah, screw it. Go for the whole gang. So, I mean, we're going to have to figure out what items to give her, but she will be able to become a Celestial Envoy. She has all the right skills for it. Masterful Fireball's not really that great a spell, but we'll swap armies over. Take back the cash-making machine cities. Oh, I'm gonna. I'm just taking my sweet time doing it. And I guess I'm gonna give her all this pauper stuff. All the heroes' arcane spells at +1 level. Ooh, I mean, you have advanced arcane magic. That's actually pretty dang good for you. Flask of Oblivion. Minion of Puppeteers. Yeah, you have a real hodgepodge of stuff. Sorcery, Nightshade Magic, and Resistance. All three of those are spells she doesn't have, so that sigil is really powerful on her as well. Alright. Now she is usable. This dude needs to rebuild all of his forces. Oh man, there is enough resources. Thank you. But you'll wait a few turns. I'm trying not to be like too picky, but I realize I still am. Your crossbows and those guys, so let's just hit them with the ice bolt. Hit them with a little magic. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Do I get rid of 45 of them or do I buff? I guess I get rid of 45 of them. I had this thought about seeing if I could buff this guy's speed, but I guess I can't. 1 at 2. Bird cry. Can't quite reach him. Target friendly creature gets 6 speed. But is that what I want to cast? Is like my only spell? Because he can't reach him either. What I need are like multiple spells that add speed. You add initiative. I need a haste that affects my entire team. Link. All right, I'm gonna haste him. You can't quite make it all the way, but God love you, you'll try. I'm gonna do piercing shot because I'm hoping that this guy can do, yeah, pretty sizable amount of damage there. I suppose. Do you want arcane magic? Do you want a catapult? Probably not, right? Teleports free creature, besieging a city, new siege abilities. Yeah, this is only good for sieging, which I don't really feel like. I'm just going to go advanced righteousness. And we'll take that restore mana. 5 of those, I think, is too many to be fighting. But I'll accept some Sketlingtons. I'll tell you what, I'll also accept basic offense. Why not? Increase the size of the unit portrait. Sometimes it's a bit hard to tell one unit over the other. I do believe there are options for readability. I thought there was options for UI scale, but I'm seeing now that there is not. Oh, the Fog of War can be void, manuscript, or clouds. Well, now I kind of want to see what that looks like. Cute. I don't hate that. Clouds. Classic Fog of War. There's an emote wheel. Oh my god. I think I am just going to stick with the void. Because it's a little easier on the eyes. I'm a dark mode kind of guy. Alright, and we're broke. Alright, we'll try to get back those cities next. Insect demons confirmed. Beelzebub is a fly. He's got that vibe about him. We have seen a couple of those Beelzebub artifacts come up. Oh yeah, man. I lost like 10 grand a turn right now. That's a big army. Yeah, alright. We definitely want those troops back. Definitely want those cities back. That is more or less what I brought you back for. Sorry, where are you? Here. This area is still largely unexplored. Oh, how convenient. The Schism City. Thanks, homies. Oh, this is like basically fully built. I wonder where that green portal goes. This area is not open. It's a desert area, completely unexplored. Does desert belong to anybody? I guess not, right? Because it's like Grove, Temple, Schism, Underground. Grove, Temple, Underground, Schism. Necropolis. Necropolis. Who am I forgetting? Hive. Hive. Yeah, so desert is not yet done yet. There is no desert faction. Yet. Not to say there won't be. Okay, so you're vibing there, you're vibing there, you're vibing there. Girl, where are you going? How do I get here? Through this teleporter. This teleporter is here. How do I get there? Through that teleporter. That teleporter is there. So I have to go through here, go up the temple, across temple. All right. I feel like I should probably check the pocket dimension for you. I'll give you the voodoo doll. I should give you that fish, because that gives you 4 peasant. I might as well give you the lion shield. Guess I'll give you the protective belt for now. And I could give you a scroll. Dimension door to that area too. I don't think you can dimension door into gray areas. I think you still have to go through them. Like, I think you still have to open them up. Hope they return with the academy. They had the desert theme. Yes. I suspect they will. I mean, I get the vibe that they want to bring back, like, all the OGs, right? Oh. Accept that result. Go through that portal. And then there's another schism city here that we can just take. Just take, he says. It's actually pretty well defended. Those are melee. You're ranged. Melee, 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 melee. Okay, you're almost all melee. So thick hide is good for us. Correction. Yeah, no, okay. They are still melee. I have fireball, but I don't have chain lightning. All creatures take minus 40% from all sources for 3 rounds. I mean, that seems like a kind of obvious choice to me. Thankfully, this guy takes bonuses or defenses from range damage. Why don't you do this? Sick. High morale. It does seem like the computer is going to come out and try to fight me, so. If I go in with those griffins, they're going to get hit by that reaper. They're going to get hit by that reaper twice. Go there. All right, well, now he's coming out with a vengeance. You have inner glow, so you can replicate this. All positive effects on a creature. You have radiant armor and you have inner glow. Can I give you a single target buff and have you... Yeah, I could give you vengeance. Is what I could do. And then I could have you duplicate that to him. Which was a very, very smart idea. God, I'm so smart and handsome. And humble. Don't forget humble. Defense and speed. Do you want to do that? Yeah, well, I think you could. Beautiful. I love that for you, Inquisitor. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was such a good idea, using that ability. You know what, man? You do way more damage to him. That vengeance ability is getting its money's worth, honey. Cavalry can kill those reapers. Damn, dudes. This is killer. They're all just coming out, attacking him, and instantly dying. Ouch. Vengeance, radiant armor. Cast that on you, and I'm going to blap him. He's going to awaken, and then go also get himself killed. That is 20 HP. Wow. Nice little double shot there. Can I just hit this guy with something like a ice bolt? Excellent. And this is a max level area. What's the special thing here? Firmament's Abyss. Involuntary summons. Once per week allows the owner to recruit creatures from one external dwelling under their control, even if there are no available units on the global map itself. Huh. Well, I feel like Lich is the obvious choice here. What did I lose? Griffins. No, I could just get Griffins back then if that's the case. Noted. Slimy touch. Command to reposition. Power of the Abyss. Let's get a couple of those guys in here. Concubus, Mistress of Chains, and Bewitchers. If this creature deals damage, it generates 3 focus points. I think we'll go Mistress of Chains. Abyssal Envoys, Abyssal Overseers, Abyssal Executioner. Immune to all magic damage. Area attack. Control Mind. Let's get some Abyssal Executors. Abyssal Tendril, Gaze the Abyss. Start of the turn. We'll get some binders. You know, just some units to hold this place down. Start stacking Abyssal Envoys with the dwellings. Yeah, now that we actually have some schism locations, the Abyssal Envoys suddenly become a lot better. You're waiting on units. Cultists, Roshloths. I can have her look around a bit. She doesn't have like infinite mana though, so I gotta be a bit careful with her. But Liches! You stole them. Like I feel like I know where purple comes from, but I still don't really feel like I know where blue comes from. I feel like they were all over the place. Though I also do feel like I just took their capitals, so All right, let's grab this. 78 Roshlots. Grab those buildings. These 3 are all like untaken right now, so you're coming through here, and from here you can go through here, and from here you can fight this city that's gotten really strong, or you can fight this character. Do 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 do. I don't like that big an army here. A lot of level ups from this. Nope. Let's wait on you. Let's wait on you. Let's bloom. Okay. You are masterful firewall. I don't think that's going to do a lot for me. This deals damage to all defensive structures on the battlefield. Also deals all damage to creatures within castle walls. Target enemy. I mean, this kind of seems like it is quite literally designed for taking on a castle. But chain lightning is just so stupid good. Did unfortunately go the wrong way. All right, so let's murmur. Now I'm going to cast Short and Shadow. So like every round that passes, they're going to get weaker and weaker. Well, you can wipe him out. You want to do that right away, though? You're going to get hit by them and them. Actually, you won't get hit by him, but you will get hit by him. I think that's okay. I can wait to charge you. Now, if I hit that... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I triggered that AoE. Oh, what an amazing counter. Let's buff you. You can get a one-shot, one-kill. You can almost pull it off. Don't have enough mana. Now, I could Shroom Song, but I could also just move forward and hit this guy. And honestly, considering I already have the door open, I think that's the way to do it. I'm going to teleport you in so you can shut down them as much as possible. You get that beautiful parry. Struck by a few other things, unfortunately, but have you blocked this guy? And bada bing, bada boom. Okay. I lost 64 fawns. It's still a lot of fawns, but... So we have primal magic and we have arcane magic and we have summon avatar. I forgot we have summon avatar. I should have used that this round. I think she gets nightshade magic from her artifact. So the thing is I could set her up so that all of her things get bonuses to spell powers for knowing a lot of different spells, and then I could just take like daylight. She's gonna have so many level ups. Thaumaturgy also obviously good. Sorcery also obviously good. I think let's go expert arcane, and we'll go scholar synergy. We'll go advanced defense. So again, the closer I get to Celestial Envoy, the better. Oh, I guess I don't really need the other spells because she's getting Celestial Envoy. She appears to have a lot of luck, so we could get +2 defense for each point of luck. There is daylight magic, though. +6 spell power from casting daylight spells. Additional 3 for each other magic school known. So it's like 6, 12. It basically doubles that. So it's like +12 if I get that for primal, daylight, and astral. Livy, hello? Start stacking abyssals, yeah. How's Peeps? Peeps is good. Peeps is doing good today, I think. I'm going to take summon onto any free hacks. All spells belonging to magic schools the hero has learned gain 1 level. Stack that with Celestial Envoy, and it's you get all spells at level 2. But also, like, 10% restored each morning is kind of nutso. I don't know, man. I feel like sorcery is the better option there. Let's go advanced murmuring for now. 30% maximum mana. +2 spell power here. I can upgrade you guys to energy phoenixes. Is there any chance anything was left to recruit here? No, I didn't think so. And you have no mana. All right, so I'm just going to hide you in the city then. $24 extra fawns. 24 extra fawns. This guy's getting a big stack set up now. Big fawn stack. This guy needed to recruit. Fungals, fawns. You kind of need a lot of everything. Vernals. Thunders, Dusks. Yeah, he still needs lots of stuff. That guy's vibing. We have that portal. How do I get down here again? Red. And red is from here. Which goes from green, which is from there. Which goes from other green, which is from here. So I guess no matter how I cut that, we're going through that. I might just go for the purple city right now, get rid of purple. Oh, you have 4 fawns? That's not really enough for me. I think I'm going to collect fawns with this guy and then teleport him. All heroes gain +1 knowledge. All right, blues and purples. What do you got for me? What surprises do we have in store today? $145 fawns. Does Cloudwing? No, Cloudwing doesn't have the teleporter, but I could just teleport twice. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Can you get there? So close. And yet, so far. You're going to upgrade them. Now you're back in action. Trying to figure out like the best pathways around here. There's no good answer. I tell ya, there ain't no good answer. Damn it, I teleported the wrong guy. Damn it. Go back to Life Spring, please. Once this guy, I guess, has moved. You have to bring him inside. You can't bring him inside. Okay, step him off then. Now you can bring him there. A lot of jerking around for this. Go hunt down purple. I'll take that. Is there a city over here? No. Where are you gonna go, man? Where do I need you to go right now? I could just like run up here and dimension door. Maybe that's what I'll do. Miam, hello. Hope you're doing well. You have the town portal back to Lifespring. Pop him inside. Okay, that guy can't move. You're good. You're good. You're just capturing these. Which one day we'll get around to doing something with. But today is not going to be that day. And you can sit here. And then I think we'll cut our first video here today. And continue on with the next one as we try to keep cleaning these guys up. They're all over the place, but we're getting them bit by bit. So until next time, bye-bye.